Hello YouTube, it's me Vdeogamer, and this is the How to Draw Video Game Characters tutorial. For this tutorial, I will be drawing Mario, one of Nintendo's popular video game characters. You guys should already know him, he's pretty cool. I do like Luigi better though, because he's green and he's awesome. But anyway, besides the point, I'm going to be drawing Mario in full color and with a lot of detail. So here's your supplies listed right here. First, you'll need a pencil, just a regular pencil, and then you'll need a mechanical pencil if you wish to go more into detail with it. You'll need some sort of paper, copy paper, sketchbook paper, and then you'll need colored pencils if you wish to color your drawing. So, without further ado, let the drawing begin. So, if you're new to the character Mario, I would recommend that you have a source drawing available. That way you can keep track of what the character looks like, while also being able to draw it in any form you want. Okay, so I always like to start off my characters with the eyes. So I'm going to place the eyes right about here. Mario's eyes happen to be just big, round ovals. Then from there I'm going to place the nose. Then I'm going to move on down and put the mouth. The rest of the head should be placed on as light, simple sketch lines. Draw his ear. Then you can draw his hat. Then I'm going to add on the eyebrows right above the eyes. Draw the eyes, which is 2 circles, and then a glare. And then Mario's signature mustache. And then there's Mario's head. From there you're going to come down and draw the shoulders, just as very vague sketch lines. Then you're going to start putting a little bit more detail into the shoulders by just lining them off. Then from there, place the body like so. And then go on down and put the legs. Now, everything about his body right now is just very vague because I'm still not sure what kind of pose I want him to be in. These sketch lines allow you to be able to shift the position whenever you want. So I'm thinking of the pose that I want Mario to be in now. And I've decided what I want him to be in. Now I'm going to do more detail on the body with just my normal pencil. First, I'm going to draw the first overall strap, which is in this picture closest to you, which means it should look bigger. Then I'm going to come over on the other side, draw the second one, which is farther away, so it should be smaller. I'm going to move on to the arms. Then just draw a vague outline for Mario's hands for now. So now I'm going to continue working on the legs and the feet. I'm going to bring the rest of the jeans outline out. And then I'm going to add on a second line to represent the end of the jeans. Now I'm going to do more detail on the shoes, slightly. Now I'm going to do more detail on the actual hands by turning them to fists. I'll put in a horizon line just in case I want to add any background. And now I'm going to do more detail on Mario's actual body by using my mechanical lead pencil. Okay, so basically all you've got to do here is you got to make sure every edge you have is sharper if you want it to be sharper, and every edge that you don't want, you need to just get rid of completely. You can also add more detail to the pants themselves by making the jean lines seem like actual stitches. Okay, so now I've gotten all the detail on Mario finished, I'm ready to begin coloring it. Okay, in coloring Mario, first I'm going to lay down a base color coat for each of the shades of color he has on it. Don't do the skin until the last step. That way, you'll make sure everything's okay before you go ahead and finish it off. Now I'm going to begin my shading. In shading, first you want to decide where you want your light source within the drawing to be coming from. I'm going to choose to have my light source here, which means all the shadows will be on this side of Mario and all the lighter colors will be on this side of Mario. Like so. Say the light's coming down from this direction like I said before, and you wanted to give Mario some sort of color to show that it was darker on this side of him. You would just color this half of him dark blue, like I have done so. As well as you have a darker shade color, you also have to have a lighter color to put on the lighter parts of him. And then what you do after that is you take the same base color you used before and darken that in, so that way the color all the way across looks fuller and complete. Now that I've gotten the hardest coloring of Mario done, I'm just going to do the simple parts like his shoes, which will require minimum shading, and his skin color and the rest of the shading that you'll need to do. Get your darker color for the shoes, then do the sole of the shoes with a lighter brown. Now I'm going to color Mario's face, which just involves a real normal peach colored skin tone and just a little bit of shading. And as you all should know, Mario's eyes are very, very cool blue. If you want to add in just a little bit of shading on the gloves, you can just hatch across the side. And this should give it just this subtle, not so whitish color, but it still seems to be a white glove. So now I'm going to do just a real simple background and finish up all the details of Mario. And then I'll have my finished drawing. So for the background, I'm just going to make a very large hill with a path behind it. I won't need much more on this background. I would like to add a few clouds, and I'm going to add in just a few random boxes. Those boxes are done. Now all I need to do is color those. Then I can continue. I'm going to add in the greens of the grasses that are beside the path that Mario is walking on. To make grass, just do strokes rising up from the color that you put down first. This will make sure that behind this color, or these strokes, you will have a solid color to make it seem like that it's consistent. For the path, I'm just going to add in different shades of peach, brown, and yellow to make it look like a trodden down path. And here is my finished drawing of Mario. This is actually a remake of one I did in the first set of the How to Draw Video Game Characters tutorial. Overall, I was really unsatisfied with that one, so I decided to remake it, and honestly, I like this one a lot better than my first one. I made a couple of mistakes on the first one, which I tried to correct in this one, and I think this one looks pretty good. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. You should rate the video, favorite, comment, and if you want to make a request, I would ask that you send it in this kind of format. Send me a message on my channel with the title request. Tell me what kind of character you want, what kind of media you want me to use, and the specific information that you would like me to follow. And if you want to see if I actually make your tutorial without having to do a whole bunch of work to find my channel again, just subscribe to me. It'll be a lot easier to keep track of my videos and such. And that's all I got to say for this. You should check out some of the links I'm about to show you here. and just check out those sites. They've got some of my drawings and more of my videos. So, see ya!